What is up, guys? It is finally the draft lottery day of the OGSHL. It's about 11:15 in the morning. About an hour ago, I posted the lottery odds for this year's draft. Of course, Kyle has 4 picks in the top 13 of this year's draft, having the third and the fifth pick, along with the 12th and the 13th. But it's nice to see that the majority of the rest of the teams all have their own first, so it means you guys knew where your teams were going to be. And for the teams that traded away your pick, I don't know what to tell you. Um, so right now we're in the conference finals of the league. I said I was going to post the lottery probably after the second round, but I didn't really have the time to do it. I started a new job about a year and a half ago, and I got promoted. So I've been really busy with that and really busy with doing the ratings package for the upcoming season. We're kind of almost over halfway done. Once again, it's mostly my part of the ratings that needs to be done. Kyle's done his part pretty well. There's just a few categories we have to finish. I think we just have to do defense, puck handling, skating right now, and I think the rest is done. And then obviously we're gonna have to clean some things up after we release it. It's just gonna be like the beta form of the ratings, and we're gonna have updated penalty shot ratings and fighting ratings, which I think in previous years we didn't really put too much time into. We usually just take our ratings package from an existing package, so basically this guy creates all the players in there, and we basically destroy his entire ratings pack. We delete everything that he puts in there because it's honestly really bad. The only good thing about it is that it provides us all the players that played 10 NHL and 10 NHL games at minimum for the entire year. And I think we ended up paying like $70 or $80 for like the lifetime package. So we're just basically going from there and making our own player by player. So that's why it takes so long. But without further ado, let's get to the draft. Let's just actually make a post right now saying that I'm recording the lottery right now. Alright, so this is the first, obviously we have 3 leagues. This is the first league that we're doing the lottery in, so this will be exciting to see how this one plays out. Let's go to it. So, as you guys know, we use draftpicklottery.com. Doesn't want to load, there we go. We're going to change this to 15 teams, and we're going to go to custom. What we're going to do is we're going to take these odds that are here, and we're just going to put them all under each one. Obviously, you guys can see that this is being done right now, so nothing to worry about. Always fair as usual. It's Dallas Stars. And for the picks that are owned by other teams, I'm still going to put the team that owns the pick. I'm just going to put the other team in parentheses, which is Arizona. Should be an interesting draft. And another league I think a few of us are in, called the VHL. I think I had the 3rd, the 4th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th pick, plus like the 14th. And I ended up not winning any 3 of the spots. So kind of crazy. Not too mad in that league. I have a pretty stacked young team, and this draft is really deep, but missing out on Svechnikov and Dallin. Kind of a big deal, but only so much you can do. This is obviously Blue Jackets. And we have the vacant Anaheim Ducks. We're going to try and start filling all the vacancies that we have. I think there's only a handful, but want to get this team back to a full league, obviously. More fun that way. If I could type. Oh, and some of you will notice, I don't know how observant you guys are, but I am finally back on PC. I've been using a Mac for a while, but I built my PC about 4 months ago now. Pretty much maxed it all out, so should be good with this PC for hopefully at least 7 years or so before I have to remake everything. Got a 1080 Ti and everything like that, so I'm looking forward to once the higher end games come out. But anyway, back to the lottery. We're gonna multiply every percentage that's here by 10, so 18.5% is gonna come out to 185 balls, and so on and so on. This will come out to 1,000 balls, so take all that divided by 10, you're gonna be back to 100%. This is 95, 85, 75. Kind of crazy right now. Those of you keeping up with the conference finals, I think I'm up 3-2 right now against the Penguins, and Vegas is in the conference finals in the West, so that's pretty interesting. It'd be kind of cool if Vegas can make it to the finals, kind of like in real life, which I don't think anybody expected in real life at all, or especially here in a sim, considering what was on the table. But I mean, I guess the sim works pretty well if Vegas has gone this far, but you never know. It's kind of crazy. So let's go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit submit, and it is not going to show us who won. So we're gonna do the first 3, and that will be it. The rest will go back to this order here. If I could get it to stop highlighting. Alright, so heading into the draft, you got the Rangers at 1, Carolina at 2, and Kyle at 3 for the big 3. Kyle's got about, let's see, that's 20% for these 2 picks. So Kyle's got about 24.5% to win the first overall pick in total. Be interesting if he does. He already has a pretty good team, but I think a lot of these other teams are much more deserving and definitely need one of these 3 picks to better their franchise. I know a few teams here people took over, and obviously taking over a team from when you didn't draft it, it's kind of a big deal. You want to make it your own, and getting these picks definitely help you. And breaking news. Max Domi signs 2-year with Coyotes. So here we are on OGSHL, just breaking news for you guys. It's kind of a weird trade considering how Domi was kind of a big deal for Arizona up until Keller came around, but you never know. Arizona's been a weird team. OEL situation, I guess he's staying there, but you never know. So, first overall pick belongs to the Carolina Hurricanes, going up from 2 to 1. Pretty big jump in this year's draft, I would say. You could argue if you need a forward, Svechnikov obviously is pretty damn good, but Rasmus only comes around once in a blue moon, so we'll see who he picks. I'm going to assume it's Rasmus, but pick number 2 belongs to the New York Rangers. Rangers moving down from 1 to 2. Carolina moving up from 2 to 1. Not too much movement. Nothing crazy. I was expecting something crazy. Oh, I got a Facebook notification, guys. So back to pick number 3. Who do I want to win this? This will be good. We got Will at number 7. Maybe jump up to number 3. I know he had to give up his first last year in the expansion draft, so I think if he was to move up to 3, it would be kind of rewarding in a sense. But maybe the Anaheim Ducks would be the best option right now. They're a vacant team. Get it, pick 3. Be a more intriguing position for the upcoming guy to take over. So, without further ado, pick 3 is the St. Louis Blues, jumping up from 6 to 3. So, not really too much going on. To recap, New York Rangers moved down from 1 to 2. Carolina Hurricanes moved from 2 to 1. Dallas Stars moved down from 3 to 4. LA moves down from 4 to 5. The Dallas Stars at 5 via Arizona moved down to 6. And St. Louis moves up from 6 to 3. It's a pretty big jump. I definitely would say having a top 5 pick. I think the guys from 3 to 5. Actually, I guess you could argue from. Honestly, I think the picks from around 4 through 10 are all in the same skill level. So I really don't think it's too much movement. I think the plus side is the higher you are, you can get the guy. If you have a really guy that you want your eye on, you can get him. But I think if you're able to get multiple first round picks in this draft and move down, I think that's the ideal situation right now, is to scoop up some firsts that way. But take a look at today's results, because I didn't get a chance to look at them. So let's go to the playoffs page. And the Golden Knights won 2-0 today, bringing the series 3-2 in the West. We got 3-2 in the East. Going for the back-to-back championships here in our 4th year. Be kind of nice. No team so far has won back-to-backs in any of our leagues, but it's been pretty competitive. If I win this year, I'm probably going to rebuild. I do have McDavid and Eichel and McKinnon and the young guys like that, but McDavid's contract is weighing pretty heavily on me, so don't be surprised if McDavid gets moved this year. So it's kind of crazy to think about. A lot of good stuff to look forward to. The draft's coming. Should have a ratings pack out this week. I know we said we were going to do it on Monday, like about a week or two ago. Issue that happened there was me and Kyle were working on separate ratings packages, and he was updating last year's pack for some reason, and he missed a good amount of people that were in this year's pack, so he had to adjust a lot of his stuff and try not to slack as much on my end with the ratings. So I'm going to try and hammer those out a little bit today, hammer them out a little bit tomorrow night and throughout the week. So hoping the ratings packs will be out maybe by Friday, this upcoming Friday. Obviously, there's always some mistakes or something we missed, or when we're moving something from Excel to the ratings packs in the Google Drives, it doesn't always exactly carry over as intended. So a player's defense might be like a 69 and it was supposed to be a 79, stuff like that. So it's always good stuff. Always investigate, obviously not just your players but other players. If you see something's wrong or you got an issue, feel free to bring it up and let us know. Always open to taking a look and adjusting things. It's just me and Kyle doing it, so it's kind of a lot to do and always bound to miss something or type something in wrong. So without further ado, good luck to the teams in the playoffs, and good luck to everybody at the lottery. I think it's my first time in 4 years not having a first round pick in the lottery position, so kind of nice and kind of sad at the same time, but only so much you can do. And have a good day.